goodness, we sound like Charlie's Angels, don't we?
Yeah. I didn't get the memo.
We got 3 of them right here. What are you talking about? We got 3.
Thank you, Nikki.
We got it for you, Nikki.
All right.
Look what we
Did you
have.
notice it just got a lot brighter in the studio? That's because we're with Sunny Anderson, a star of the Food Network. She's amazing. Yes,
I'm
you
having
are.
fun
I see
there.
her all the time on all the specials. I watch all the time. Get
Shout out
all
to
of
my kitchen crew.
Yes, yes. So you are doing a Christmas with Friends dinner, which is so important.
Well, everyone was doing Friendsgiving. I figured we would do Friendsmas.
Okay.
Right?
Friendsmas.
Friendsmas, right? Because I saw so much Friendsgiving going on. So the first thing I wanted to show you is something I love to do for Friendsmas. People are saying, like, how do I make a curtailed Christmas dinner or holiday dinner, right?
Okay.
Maybe it's not the big turkey. I say
Which
get a
takes
chicken.
a million hours.
A million hours. Get a chicken. How do you make it different and special? Butterfly it. Not only are you going to get 360 degrees of crispy skin, because I'm team skin. When you roast a chicken, the bottom half of the chicken is all like gummy. All that chicken skin that could be crispy isn't. And then it's almost like a third of the cooking time if you butterfly it and then you sear it before you put it in the oven. So on your website, I've got a recipe for my chicken. It's my butterfly roasted chicken. It's with turkey gravy. So it's like you trick your brain. So I'm going to show you what to do. So here we have our chicken, right?
All right.
Just a whole chicken right there, defrosted.
Really good scissors, right? You're going to flip it over, and you're going to see the little tailbone there, right? We're going to cut on either side of the tailbone. Just hold the bone. It's a really good way to grip your chicken. You just go in. It's on either side of that bone, that spine. Just cut straight through.
So it should be, it's easy if
and
you
you
do
see,
it right
look, I'm not even stressing. I'm smiling. I can sing.
You could be doing other things
There you go.
All right, then you turn the other side over and you go in.
Easy.
We're just cutting that backbone out. Hold on to this backbone. If you're really, really good at doing gravy, this is flavor in your gravy.
It sure is.
For like you have no idea. It's so delicious. So there you go.
Okay.
You're done.
Now let's get to the stuffing.
All you have to do is crack the breastplate.
Crack that breastplate, Sunny.
And that's what you cook. Half the cooking time almost
That's like
sometimes.
5 seconds.
Yes, sear it and then put it into the oven and cook it.
Okay, sear it. Sear it in the pan first?
Yeah,
on
sear
top
it in
of
the
the
pan,
stove.
get some nice color on it, throw it into the oven.
Yeah, you need to put a little bit of oil.
Yeah, a little
what
bit
you
of
get.
oil, salt and pepper. It's delicious. This is what you get. Then I've got a turkey gravy recipe for you online, and also a simple stuffing recipe that's going to give you the base, and then you just add your flavor to it. So today we've got some mushrooms in there, some raisins,
some apples.
Yes, some apples. You can do all kinds of different flavor combinations as long as you've got a base stuffing. So I've shared that with you, and it's very easy to do.
Because you've sauteed this stuff before it went in there, right?
Sauteed. You've always got your celery, your onions, some garlic in there, your breadcrumbs, etc.
All right. Okay, we're stuck on the food, but you're obviously looking at the cookies.
Yes.
But if you love stuffing, this is
delicious.
so good.
It's simple.
Seriously. Okay, where the recipes on the
I've given the recipe to you. You can find it on your website. And the cool thing about it is it's kind of make your own. So I've given you the base and what other flavors you like. I love to put in my base like chorizo and apples. But you can put, like, as you can see, mushrooms, some fruit, some stone fruit is really good.
It's very good. My mother says I'm not allowed to talk with food in my mouth.
I do it all the time, trust me.
These are beautiful.
Yeah, for Santa
Candy
Claus.
canes, I see, huh?
So yeah, you've got some leftover candy canes. I've got a candy cane cookie recipe for you. It's like chocolate chip and candy cane, so it's the perfect chocolate mint thing kind of going on. And as you're making them and leaving them out for Santa, Santa's grown. Santa needs a drink.
I was about to say,
Santa
does Mama.
So what I have here is eggnog.
And Papa.
My girlfriend, Katie Lee, she just did a eggnog without the eggs on Rachel Ray that was with like melted vanilla ice cream. I thought there's got to be another fun way to do it. So it's just whipped cream, some half and half nutmeg, pumpkin pie spice.
I smell the pumpkin pie spice.
Add some ice to it, a little bit of whiskey.
There's a little zing.
And there's no eggs involved.
Very nice.
So it's now like,
even for people who have that raw sense of they get a little freaked out about it.
Even like women that don't want to stay from raw eggs and stuff like that, you know, some people are into that thing.
Ooh, that is really good.
Well, I call it one and done.
I think we need to share it with some of our friends,
yes.
right?
Farouk.
We need some music, DJ Yanni.
Come on in.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, look who's coming with us. Simone.
Hey,
get in here, Craig. Nick. And look who's here with us.
I have to check your ID.
He's really young looking.
Have some cookies.
I know. I think he's old enough.
Have some cookies, guys.
Cookies, anybody? I save my calories for them.
No. Liquid calories are good. Liquid calories are good.
All right. Thank you so much. No, I don't want to. I'll try a cookie.
cookie. Don't make me look bad.
Eat a cookie.